NCAA tournament?
Oh, they're fine. Both those guys. I mean, Lewis is more his just injury before. He wasn't, practicing. We normally run one day on, one day off. Each one just, he tweaked his ankle, so it's just something it's going to be a little bit sore, but he'll be fine. He'll play. But practices have been pretty good. I think anytime you struggle in your last game, whether it's in the tournament or it's in the middle of the season, guys are always eager to get back to practice and get playing and trying to bounce back in that next game.
The guys feel like, is it the right mental attitude right now? You think you like the focus at this point?
Well, I think so. After we struggled in a game against Michigan State, I thought our guys bounced back and played well in the next game. We were ready to go, and so now after struggling in our last game in the tournament, I think the one thing you got to remind your players sometimes, your focus is on always your last game. And there should be some concern, but we've won 13 out of 15 games. We've had a nice stretch right here. We just have to play like we're capable, and we have to just play harder than our opponent.
Just one of the more balanced teams that you'll ever face. Looking at the stat sheets, remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Siena's a good team. They have a lot of interchangeable parts, and I think it's hard from the outside looking in, or especially when you're not real familiar with them. Who do you put your guys on? Obviously, you go on positions, and obviously a guy like Rossiter, we'll put Juwan Johnson on. But then after you look at the other guys who are 2, 3s, and 4s, very interchangeable parts. One night you think Jackson's their best player, the next night you think it's Ubilee's, and you keep going. Alex Franklin's a player of the year in the conference, and what Ronald Moore brings to the table, he leads the nation in assists. I think when you watch tape, you think that 1 out of 5 guys, you have to stop him. When you watch the next game, and you think it's the next guy, you just keep going while you're watching film, and that's why they're a great team.
Where are you going to put Chris? Who's he going to go?
Oh, he'll start on Franklin. I think a lot of different people will guard Franklin. He's a guy that causes matchup problems with his physical play and his ability to drive the basketball and then rebound the basketball. But you got to do a good job of trying to keep him in front of you and then not let him get the ball at the rim, whether that's a post-up or a drive.
There's a lot of folks that are considering you guys as an underdog coming into this game. Siena's had experience. They've won in the tournament. Will that factor in? Will you bring it up with the guys?
Well, I think, no. What factors is the matchups. That's what factors. Siena does have experience. I think that's what is different when you're looking at a team like a Siena. They're not excited about winning the NCAA tournament. They're excited about winning games in the NCAA tournament. And they've really raised their bar a little bit higher than other people just through their consistency. But we think that we have some guys in our locker room that have had some consistent play in the NCAA tournament with their wins. Over Arizona, over Baylor. Last year, obviously, getting the tournament, beating the great Northern Iowa team, then the Pac-10 champs, Washington Huskies. So we've had some experience ourselves of winning in the NCAA tournament the past 2 or 3 years.
Even the president's got you as an underdog. He picked Siena. He said he feels bad for Purdue. I don't know if you saw that. Any reaction?
No, I didn't see it. But everybody has their opinion. Whether it's the president of the United States or your next door neighbor, and everybody has their opinion. But only the thing that matters is what your guys believe. I know our guys believe that we can go out and play well and get a victory.
Did you fill out a bracket, Coach?
I did not.